I've been thinking about this for some time now, and I think I'm right. So we all know what post-nut clarity is, and if we don't, it is the time after you climax and you come to a realization or a rationalization about what you just done, or you start to think about your life. You start to think about all types of stuff. You just gain amazing clarity about the current situation and your current state of being. So, as we look at this graph here, right, there's a part of your brain, it's like by the stem. They call it the croc brain or the old brain or the reptilian brain, which is responsible for decision making. It's responsible for fear. So a lot of people make decisions out of fear, you know? Now, you may think that's kind of crazy, but if someone comes to sell you something, this is the part of your brain that is interacting with the sales pitch, or interacting with, jumping into something that it may not familiarize you. That part of your brain is also responsible for getting aroused. It's like your primal brain. It's it's like the old brain, your reptilian brain. It's like your primal instincts as a human being. It's responsible for all of your instincts, right? Now, that brain is deep inside. It's old, but it still works, even though it's a small part. The midbrain, which is the limbic brain, is responsible for the emotions. And you have the outside, which is the neocortex, where all the rational thinking takes place. So, when you are aroused, right? You get aroused, you're chasing some tail. This reptilian brain is the part of you that's actually functioning and taking over. Right? That is the part of your brain that is controlling. You know, when people say you're thinking with your dick, you're thinking with the reptilian brain. So when that part of your brain is taken over, your neocortex is not really functioning. So after you engage in a sexual activity and you climax, right, then you start to process, because the neocortex comes back into play now. Because the whole time you were aroused and, get into sexual activity, your reptilian brain took over. You were thinking with your reptilian brain. And then once you ejaculate, your neocortex comes back into play, like, damn, what the hell did I just do? You watch porn or something like that. And then, you ejaculate, you finish, you're like, damn, why did I do that? First, your reptilian brain took over, and then once you ejaculated, your neocortex came back into play. I learned this from a book called Pitch Anything. It was about selling to people. But anyway, that's post-nut clarity explained.